Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. We'll continue reading from chapter 7, Antilila of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrit, verse 53 onwards. Ukam Karuti Vachalam, Pangum Langhete Girim, Yat Kripatamum Vande, Shri Gurum Deen Tarinam, Paramananda Madhavam, Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram Harim Tatsat. Patera Hriday Drid Viman Jani, Bhangi Kari Mahaprabhu Kahe Etavani. Knowing that Vallabh Bhatt's heart was full of pride, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu spoke these words, hinting at how one can learn about devotional service. Purport by Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Vallabh Bhatt was greatly proud of his knowledge in devotional service, and therefore he wanted to speak about Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu without understanding the Lord's position. The Lord therefore hinted in many ways that if Vallabh Bhatt wanted to know what devotional service actually is, he would have to learn from all the devotees. He mentioned beginning with Advaitacharya, Lord Nityananda, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, and Ramanand Rai. As Swarup Damodar has said, if one wants to learn the meaning of Srimad Bhagavatam, one must take lessons from a realized soul. One should not proudly think that one can understand the transcendental loving service of the Lord simply by reading books. One must become a servant of a Vaishnav, as Narottam Das Thakur has confirmed. Chadiya Vaishnav Seva Nistar Peyeche Kiba. One cannot be in a transcendental position unless one very faithfully serves a pure Vaishnav. One must accept a Vaishnav Guru, Adav Guru Ashrayam, and then by questions and answers one should gradually learn what pure devotional service to Krishna is, that is called Parampara system. Verse 54. Ami se Vaishnav Bhakti Siddhant sab jani, Ami se Bhagvat Arth Uttam Vakhani. Vallabh Bhatt was thinking, I am a great Vaishnav, having learned all the conclusions of Vaishnav philosophy. I can understand the meaning of Srimad Bhagavatam and explain it very well. Verse 55. Patera manete e chila dirgha garva, Prabhura vachana shuni se haila karva. Such pride had existed for a long time within the mind of Vallabh Bhatt, but as he heard the preaching of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his pride was cut down. Verse 56. Prabhura mukhe Vaishnavata shuniya sabar, Bhattera ichha haila tan sabare dekhibar. When Vallabh Bhatt heard from the mouth of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu about the pure Vaishnavism of all these devotees, he immediately desired to see them. Verse 57. भट्ट कहे ए सब वैष्णव रहे कौन स्थाने कौन प्रकारे पाइमो इहान सबार दर्शने. Vallabh Bhatt said, where do all these Vaishnavas live and how can I see them? Verse 58. Prabhu kahe keha gaude keha deshantare sab asiyache rath yatra dekhi bare. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu replied, although some of them lived in Bengal and some in other states, they have all come here to see the Rath Yatra festival. Verse 59. Ihani rahena sabe vasa nana sthane ihani paiba tumi sabar darshane. At present they are all living here. The residences are in various quarters. Here you will get the audience of them all. Verse 60. Tabe bhatt kahe bahu vinay vachana bahu dainya kari prabhure kaila nimantrana. Therefore, with great submission and humility, Vallabh Bhatt invited Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to dine at his home. Verse 61. Ar dina sab Vaishnav Prabhu sthane aila, sabha sane Mahaprabhu bhatte milaila. The next day, when all the Vaishnavas came to the abode of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Lord introduced Vallabh Bhatt to them all. Verse 62. Vaishnave ra tej dekhi bhattera chamatkar, tan sabar aage bhatt Khadayota Akar. He was surprised to see the brilliance of their faces. Indeed, among them, Vallabh Bhatt seemed just like a glowworm. Verse 63. Tabe Bhatt Bahu Mahaprasad Anaila Gana Saha Mahaprabhure Bhojan Karaila. Then Vallabh Bhatt brought in a great quantity of Lord Jagannath's Mahaprasadam and sumptuously fed Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his devotees and his associates. Verse 64. Paramanand Puri Sange Sanyasir Gana Eka Dike Vaise Sab Karite Bhojan. All the sannyasi associates of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, headed by Paramanand Puri, sat on one side and thus partook of the prasadam. Verse 65. Advaita Nityananda Rai Parshve Duijana Madhye Mahaprabhu Vasila Age Pache Bhakt Gana. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sat in the midst of the devotees. Advaita Acharya and Lord Nityananda each sat on one side of the Lord. The other devotees sat in front of the Lord and behind him. Verse 66. Gaudera Bhakt Yata Kahite Na Pari Angane Vasila Sabhena Sari Sari. The devotees from Bengal, whom I am unable to count, all sat down in lines in the courtyard. Verse 67. Prabhura Bhakt Gana Dekhi Bhattera Chamatkar Pratyeke Sabar Pad Kaila Namaskar. When Ballabh Bhatt saw all the devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was greatly surprised, and in devotion he offered his obeisances at the lotus feet of each and every one of them. Verse 68. Swarup Jagadananda Kashishwara Shankar Pariveshana Kare Ar Raghav Damodar. Swarup Damodar, Jagadanand, Kashishwar and Shankar along with Raghav and Damodar Pandit took charge of distributing the prasadam. Verse 69. Mahaprasad Vallabh Bhatt Bahu Anaila Prabhu Sah Sannyasi Gan Bhojane Vasila. Vallabh Bhatt had brought a large quantity of Mahaprasadam offered to Lord Jagannath. Thus all the sannyasis sat down to eat with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Verse 70. Prasad Pai Vaishnav Gana Bale Hari 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 Dhvani Uthe Sab Brahmand Bhari. Accepting the prasadam, all the Vaishnavas chanted the holy names Hari Hari. The rising vibration of the holy name of the Hari filled the entire universe. Verse 71. Mala Chandan Guvak Pan Anek Anila Sabha Puja Kari Bhatt Anandit Haila. When all the Vaishnavas had finished eating, Vallabh Bhatt brought a large quantity of garlands, sandalwood bulbs, spices, and betel. He worshipped the devotees very respectfully and became extremely happy. Verse 72. Rath Yatra Dine Prabhu Kirtan Arambhila Puruvat Sat Sampradaya Prithak Karila. On the day of the car festival, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu began the congregational chanting. As he had done previously, he divided all the devotees into 7 groups. Verse 73 and 74. Advaita Nityananda Haridas Vakreshwar Shivas Raghav Pandit Gadadhar Sat Jan Sat Thani Karen Nartan Hari Bola Bali Prabhu Karen Brahmana. 7 devotees Advaita Nityananda Haridas Thakur Vakreshwar Srivas Thakur Raghav Pandit and Gadadhar Pandit formed 7 groups and began dancing. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu chanting Hari Bol wandered from one group to another. Verse 75. Choda Madala Baje Ucha Sankirtan Ek Ek Nartaker Preme Bhasila Bhuvan. 14 mridangas resounded with the loud congregational chanting, and in each group there was a dancer whose dance of ecstatic love inundated the entire world. Verse 76. Dekhi Vallabh Bhattera Haila Chamatkar Anande Vihval Nahi Apan Sambhal. Seeing all this, Vallabh Bhatt was completely astonished. He was overwhelmed by his transcendental bliss and lost himself. Verse 77. Tabe Mahaprabhu Sabar Nritya Rakhila Purvat Apane Nritya. Mahaprabhu stopped the dancing of the others. 9. Eta Mata Ratha Yatra Sakala Dekhila Prabhura Charitre Bhatter Chamatkar Haila. Thus Vallabh Bhatt witnessed the car festival. He was simply astonished by the characteristics of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Verse 80. Yatra Antare Bhatt Yae Mahaprabhu Sthane Prabhu Charane Kichu Kaila Nivedane. One day after the festival was over, Vallabh Bhatt went to the abode of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and submitted a request at the lotus feet of the Lord. Verse 81. Bhagvatera Tika Kichu Kariyachi Likhana Apane Mahaprabhu Yadi Karena Shravana. I have written some commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam. He said, would you, your lordship, kindly hear it? Verse 82. Prabhu kahe Bhagavat Arth Bhujite na pari Bhagavat Arth Shunite Ami Nahi Adhikari. The Lord replied, I do not understand the meaning of Srimad Bhagavatam. Indeed, I am not a suitable person to hear its meaning. Verse 83. Vasi Krishna Nama Matra Kariye Grahane Sankhya Nama Purna Mora Nahe Ratri Dine. I simply sit and try to chant the holy name of Krishna, and Although I chant all day and night, I nevertheless cannot complete the chanting of my prescribed number of rounds. Verse 84. But कहे कृष्ण नामेर अर्थ व्याख्याने विस्तार कैराची taha karah shravane. Vallabh Bhatt said, I have tried to describe elaborately the meaning of Krishna's holy name. Kindly hear the explanation. Verse 85. Prabhu kahe Krishna mere bahu arth na mani Shyama Sundar Yashoda Nandan A Matra Jani. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, I do not accept many different meanings of the holy name of Krishna. I know only that Lord Krishna is Shyam Sundar and Yashodanandan. That's all I know. Verse 86. Tamal Shyamal Tvishi Shri Yashoda Stanan Dhai Krishna Namno Rudhir Iti Sarva Shastra Vinirnayaha. The only purport of the holy name of Krishna is that he is dark blue like a tamal tree and is the son of Mother Yashoda. This is the conclusion of all the revealed scriptures. Purport, this is a verse from Nam Kaumudi. Verse 87. A arth ami matra janiye nirdhar ar sarv arthe mor nahi adhikar. I conclusively know these two names, Shyam Sundar and Yashodanandan. I do not understand any other meanings, nor have I capacity to understand them. Verse 88. Falgu Praya Bhatter Namadi Sab Vyakhya Sarvagya Prabhu Jani Tare Karen Upeksha. Being omniscient, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu could understand that Vallabh Bhatt's explanations of Krishna's name and Srimad Bhagavatam were useless, therefore he did not care about them. Verse 89. Vimna Hena Bhatt Gela Nij Ghar Prabhu Vishay Bhakti Kichu Haila Antar. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu rigidly declined to hear his explanations, Vallabh Bhatt went home feeling morose. His faith in the Lord and devotion to him changed. Verse 90. Tabe Bhatt Gela Pandit Gosani Rathani Nana Mate Priti Kari Kare Asa Yai. Thereafter, Vallabh Bhatt went to the home of Gadadhar Pandit. He kept coming and going, showing affection in various ways, and thus maintained a relationship with him. Verse 91. Prabhura Upekshaya Sabha Nilal Chalera Jana Bhattera Vyakhyan Kichu Na Kare Shravana. Because Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not take Vallabh Bhatt very seriously, none of the people in Jagannath Puri would hear any of his explanations. Verse 92. Lajita Haila Bhatt Haila Apamane Dukhita Hena Gela Panditare Tera Sthane. Ashamed, insulted, and unhappy, Vallabh Bhatt went to Gadadhar Pandit. Verse 93. Danya Kari Kahe Nilun Tomar Sharan Tumi Kripa Kari Rakh Amar Jivan. Approaching him with great humility, Vallabh Bhatt said, I have taken shelter of you, my dear sir. Kindly be merciful to me and save my life. Verse 94. Krishna Nama Vyakhya Yadi Karaha Shravana Tabe Mora Lajja Panka Haya Prakshalana. Please hear my explanation of the meaning of Lord Krishna's name. In that way, the mud of the shame that has come upon me will be washed off. Verse 95. Sankate Padila Pandit Kare Samshaya Ki Karibena Eko Karite Na Pare Nishchaya. Thus Pandit Goswami fell into a dilemma. He was in such a doubt that he could not decide alone what to do. Purport, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not take Vallabh Bhatt very seriously. Therefore, Pandit Goswami or Gadadhar Goswami fell into perplexity. What would be his position if he heard Vallabh Bhatt's explanation of Sri Krishna's name? Certainly, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would be displeased. Therefore, Gadadhar Pandit Goswami could not make a decision. Verse 96. Yadyapi Pandit Ar na kaila angikar bhat yai tabu pade kari balatkar. Although Gadadhar Pandit Goswami did not want to hear it, Vallabh Bhatt began to read his explanation with great force. Verse 97. Abhijayate Pandit karite nare nishedhana e sankate rakh Krishna la ilan sharana. Because Vallabh Pandit was a learned Brahman, Gadadhar Pandit could not forbid him. Thus he began to think of Lord Krishna. My dear Lord Krishna, I requested, please protect me in this danger. I have taken shelter of you. Verse 98. Antaryami Prabhu Jani Bena Mora Mana Tanre Bhai Nahi Kichu Visham Tandragana. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is present in everyone's heart and he will certainly know my mind. Therefore, I do not fear him. His associates, however, are extremely critical. Purport: as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu exists in everyone's heart. Therefore, he would know the circumstances under which Pandit Goswami agreed to hear Vallabh Bhatt's explanations, and there certainly he would not be angry. However, the Vaishnavas who were always with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu might not understand Gadadhar Pandit's inner consciousness, and they might accuse him of having compromised with Vallabh Bhatt, despite his having been neglected by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Gadadhar Pandit Goswami was seriously thinking in this way. Verse 99. Yadyapi vichare panditera nahi kichu dosha tathapi prabhura gana tanre kare pranay rosh. Although Gadadhar Pandit Goswami was not at the least at fault, some of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's devotees showed affectionate anger toward him. Verse 100. Pratyaha Vallabh Bhatt aise prabhu sthane udgrahadi praya kare acharyadi sane. Every day Vallabh Bhatt would come to the place of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to engage in unnecessary arguments with Advaitacharya and other personalities such as Swarup Damodar. Verse 101. Ye kichu kare bhatt siddhant sthapana shunite acharya taha karena khandana. Whatever conclusions Vallabh Bhatt eagerly presented were refuted by personalities like Advaitacharya. Verse 102. Acharyadi age bhatt yabe yai raj hamsa mathe yena rahe baka pray. Whenever Vallabh Bhatt entered the society of devotees headed by Advaitacharya, he was like a duck in a society of white swans. Verse 103. Ek din bhatt puchila acharyere jiva prakriti pati kari manye krishnere. One day Vallabh Bhatt said to Advaitacharya, every living entity is female, Prakriti, and consider Krishna her husband, Pati. Verse 104. Pativrata hena patir naam nahi laye, tomar Krishna naam lahe kaun dharma hai. It is the duty of a chaste wife devoted to her husband not to utter her husband's name, but all of you chant the name of Krishna. How can this be called a religious principle? Verse 105. Acharya kahe aage tomar dharma murtiman, inhare puchala inha karibene ihar samadhan. Advaitacharya replied, in front of you is Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the personification of religious principles. You should ask him, for he will give you the proper answer. Verse 106. Shuni Prabhu kahena tumi na jaan dharma marma, Swami agya pale e pativrata dharma. Hearing this, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, my dear Vallabh, you do not know religious principles. Actually, the first duty of a chaste woman is to carry out the order of her husband. Verse 107. Patir agya nirantar tandra naam laite, patir agya pativrata na pare langite. The order of Krishna is to chant his name incessantly. Therefore, one who is chaste and adherent to the husband Krishna must chant the Lord's name, for she cannot deny the husband's order. Verse 108. Atev naam lay namera phala paye, namera phale Krishna pade prem upajay. Following this religious principle, a pure devotee of Lord Krishna always chants the holy name. As a result of this, he gets the fruit of ecstatic love for Krishna. Verse 109. Shunya Vallabh Bhatt Haila Nirvachana Ghare Yae Mane Dukhe Karena Chintana. Hearing this, Vallabh Bhatt was speechless. He returned home greatly unhappy and began to consider thus. Verse 110 and 111. Nitya Amar se sabhaya hail kaksha paat ek din upare yadi hai mora paat tabe sukhaya ar sab lajja yae swavachana sthapite ami ki kare upay. Every day I am defeated in this assembly. If by chance I am one day victorious, that will be a great source of happiness for me, and all my shame will go away. But that means that shall I adopt to establish my statements? Verse 112. आर दिन आसी वसिला प्रभुरे नमस्करी सभाते कहे न किछु मने गर्व करी. The next day, when he came to the assembly of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he sat down after offering obeisances to Lord and said something with great pride. Verse 113, Bhagavate Swamir Vyakhyan Kerachi Khandana Laite Na Pari Tahar Vyakhyan Vachan. In my commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam, he said, I have refuted the explanations of Sridhar Swami. I cannot accept his explanations. Verse 114, Sai Vyakhyan Karena Yahan Ye Pade Ani Ek Vakyata Yata Nahi Tate Swami Nahi Mani. Whatever Sridhar Swami reads, he explains according to the circumstances, therefore he is inconsistent in his explanations and cannot be accepted as an authority. Verse 115, Prabhu kahe, hasi kahe, Swami na mane ye jana, vish yar bhitare tare kariye kanana. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu smilingly replied, one who does not accept the Swami or husband as an authority, I consider a prostitute. Verse 116, Ita kahi Mahaprabhu maun dharila shuniya sabar mane santosh haila. After saying this, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became very grave. All the devotees present derived great satisfaction from hearing this statement. Verse 117, Jagatera hit lagi gaur avatar antarer abhiman gyanen tahar. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu descended as an incarnation for the benefit of the entire world. Thus he knew the mind of Vallabh Bhatt very well. Verse 118, Nana avi Gyanane Bhatte Shodhena Bhagavan Krishna Yaiche Khandilera Indrer Abhiman. By various hints and refutations, Lord Chaitanya, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, corrected Vallabh Bhatt exactly as Krishna had cut down the false pride of Indra. Purport: Indra, the king of heaven, was very proud of his position. Therefore, when the residents of Vrindavan decided not to perform the Indra Yajna but instead to perform the Govardhan Yajna in accordance with the instructions of Krishna, Indra, because of his false pride, wanted to chastise the residents of Vrindavan. Thinking himself extremely powerful, Indra poured incessant rain upon Vrindavan. But Lord Krishna immediately cut down his pride by lifting Govardhan hill as an umbrella to save the residents of Vrindavan. In this way, Krishna proved Indra's power most insignificant in the presence of his own omnipotence. Verse 119, Agya Jeev Nijir Hite Ahit Kari Mane Garva Churna Haile Pache Ugade Naine. An ignorant living being does not recognize his actual profit because of ignorance in the material pride. He sometimes considers profit a loss, but when his pride is cut down, he can actually see his true benefit. Verse 120, Ghare Asi Ratre Bhatt Chintite Lagila Purve Prayage More Mahakripa Kaila. Returning home that night, Vallabh Bhatt thought, previously at Prayag, Lord Chaitanya was very kind to me. Verse 121, Swagana Sahite More Manila Nimantrana Ebe Kene Prabhura Mote Phiri Gela Mana. He accepted my invitation with his other devotees and he was kind to me. Why has he now changed so much here at Jagannath Puri? Verse 122, Ami Jiti E Garvashunya Hauka Inhar Chitta Ishwara Swabhav Karena Sabhakar Hita. Being very proud of my learning, I am thinking, let me become victorious. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, however, is trying to purify me by nullifying this false pride. For a characteristic of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is that he acts for everyone's welfare. Verse 123, Apana Janite Ami Kari Abhiman Se Garva Khandaite More Karena Apaman. I am falsely proud, advertising myself as a learned scholar. Therefore, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu insults me just to favor me by cutting down his false pride. This false pride. Verse 124, Amar Hita Karena Iho Ami Mani Dukha Krishnera Opare Kaila Yena Indra Mahamurkha. It is actually acting for my benefit, although I interrupt his actions as insults. This is exactly like the incident in which Lord Krishna cut down Indra, the great puffed up fool, to correct him. Verse 125, Eta Chinti Prate Asi Prabhura Charane Danya kari stuti kari laila sharane. Thinking in this way, Vallabh Bhatt approached Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu the next morning, and in great humility, offering many prayers, he sought shelter and surrendered at the lotus feet of the Lord. Verse 126. Ami agya jeev agyo chit karma kailun, tomar age murkh ami panditya prakashilun. Vallabh admitted, I am a great fool, and indeed I have acted like a fool by trying to demonstrate my learning to you. Verse 127. Tumi Ishwar nijo चित्त कृपा ये करिला अपमान करी सर्व गर्व खंडाइला. My dear Lord, you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead. You have showed mercy to me in a way just befitting your position by insulting me to cut down all my false pride. Verse 128. Ami agya hita sthane mani apamane Indra yena krishnera ninda karila agyane. I am an ignorant fool, for I interpret as an insult what is meant for my benefit. In this way, I am just like King Indra, who out of ignorance tried to surpass Krishna, the Supreme Lord. Verse 129. Tomar kripa agyane ebe garv andhya gela tumi eta kripa kaila ebe gyan haila. My dear Lord, you have cured the blindness of my false pride by smearing my eyes with the ointment of your mercy. You have bestowed so much mercy upon me that my ignorance is now gone. Verse 130. Aparadha kainu kshama lainu sharana kripa kari mora mathe dharah charana. My dear Lord, I have committed offenses. Please excuse me. I seek shelter of you. Please be merciful unto me by placing your lotus feet on my head. Verse 131. Prabhu kahe tumi pandit mahabhagvata dui gana yahan tahan nahi garva parvata. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, you are both very greatly learned scholar and great devotee. However, there are two such attributes, they cannot be mountain of false pride. There cannot be mountain of false pride. So wherever there are two such attributes, there cannot be mountain of false pride when somebody is a great learned scholar and a great devotee, Mahaprabhu said. Verse 132. Verse 132. Sridhar Swami Nindi Nij Tika Kara Sridhar Swami Nahi Man Eta Garvadhara. You have dared criticize Sridhar Swami and you have began your own commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam, not accepting his authority. That is your false pride. Verse 133. Sridhar Swami Prasade Bhagavat Jani Jagat Guru Sridhar Swami Guru Kari Mani. Sridhar Swami is the spiritual master of the entire world, because by his mercy we can understand Srimad Bhagavatam. I therefore accept him as a spiritual master. Verse 134. Sridhar Upare Garve Ye Kichu Likhibe Arth Vyasta Likhana Se Loke Na Manibe. Whatever you might write due to false pride, trying to surpass Sridhar Swami would carry a contrary purport, therefore no one would pay attention to it. Purport Srimad Bhagavatam has many tikas or commentaries following the parampara system, but Sridhar Swami is first. The commentaries of all other acharyas follow this. The parampara system does not allow one to deviate from the commentaries of the previous acharya. By depending upon the previous acharya, one can write beautiful commentaries. However, one cannot defy the previous acharyas. The false pride that makes one think that he can write better than the previous acharyas will make one's comments faulty. At the present moment, it has become fashionable for everyone to write in his own way, but such writing is never accepted by serious devotees. Because of false pride, every scholar and philosopher wants to exhibit his learning by interpreting the Shastras, especially the Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, in his own way. This system of commenting in one's own way is fully condemned by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Therefore, he says, Artha Vyasta Likhana say, commentaries written according to one's own philosophical way are never accepted. No one will appreciate such commentaries on the revealed scriptures. Verse 135, Shridharera Anugata ye kare likhana sab lok manya karibe grahana. One who comments on Srimad Bhagavatam following in the footsteps of Sridhar Swami will be honored and accepted by everyone. Verse 136, Sridhar Anugata kar Bhagavata Vyakhyan Abhiman Chadi Bhaja Krishna Bhagwan. Put forth your explanation of Srimad Bhagavatam following in the footsteps of Sridhar Swami. Giving up your false pride, worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna. Verse 137, Aparad Chadi kar Krishna Sankirtana Achirat Pabe Tabe Krishnera Charana. Abandoning your offenses, chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, the holy names of the Lord, then very soon you will achieve shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna. Verse 138, Bhatta kahe yadi mora haila prasanna ek din punah mora mana nimantrana. Vallabh Bhatt Acharya requested Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, if you are actually pleased with me, please accept my invitation once again. Verse 139, Prabhu avatirana haila jagat tarite manilena nimantrana tare sukha dite. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who had descended to deliver the entire universe, accepted the invitation of Vallabh Bhatt just to give him happiness. Verse 140, Jagatera hita ha uka e prabhura mana danda kari kare dar ridaya shodhana. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is always eager to see everyone in the material world happy. Therefore, sometimes he chastises someone just to purify his heart. Verse 141, Swagana Sahita Prabhura Nimantrana Kaila Mahaprabhu Tare Tabe Prasanna Haila. When Vallabh Bhatt invited Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his associates, the Lord was very pleased with him. Verse 142, Jagadananda Panditera Shuddha Gad Bhava Satya Bhama Praya Prema Vamya Swabhava. Jagadananda Pandit's pure ecstatic love for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very deep. It cannot be compared to the love of Satyabhama, who always quarreled with Lord Krishna. Verse 143, Bar bar pranay kalah kare prabhu sane anyo anye khatmati chale duichane. Jagadanand Pandit was accustomed to provoking loving quarrels with the Lord. There was always some disagreement between them. Verse 144, Gadadhar Panditera Shuddha Gadha Bhava Rukmini Devire Yaiche Dakshina Swabhav. Gadadhar Pandit's pure ecstatic love for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was also very deep. It was like of Rukmini Devi, who was always especially submissive to Krishna. Verse 145, Tandra Pranay Rosh Dekhite Prabhur Ichha Haya Aishware Gyane Tandra Roshnahi Upjaya. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sometimes desired to see Gadadhar Pandit's affectionate anger, but because of his knowledge of Lord's opulences, his anger was never invoked. Purport: joking with Rukmini Devi in Dwarka, Krishna once advised her to accept another husband because he was unfit for her. Rukmini Devi, however, unable to understand his joking words, took them very seriously and immediately fell to the ground in fear of separation from him. In the pastimes of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Jagadananda Pandit was always in disagreement with Lord like Satyabhama, whereas Gadadhar Pandit was always awed by the Lord's opulence and was therefore submissive to the Lord under all circumstances. Verse 146, E Lakshya Pana Prabhu Kaila Rosha Bhas Shuni Panditera Chitte Upaijila Tras. For this purpose, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sometimes showed his apparent anger. Hearing of this anger inspired great fear in the heart of Gadadhar Pandit. Verse 147, Purve yena Krishna yadi parihas kaila shuni rukminir manetras upjaila. Previously in Krishna Lila, when Lord Krishna joked with Rukmini Devi, She took his words seriously and fear awoke within her mind. Verse 148. Vallabh bhattera haye vatsalya upasana Bal Gopal mantre tenho karena sevana. Vallabh Bhatt was accustomed to worshipping the Lord as child Krishna, therefore he had initiated into Bal Gopal mantra and was thus worshipping the Lord. Verse 149. Panditera sane taramana firigela Kishore Gopal upasanaya manadila. In the association of Gadadhar Pandit, his mind was converted and he dedicated his mind to worshipping Kishore Gopal Krishna as a young boy. Verse 150. Panditere thani chahe mantradi shikhite Pandit kahe e karma nahe ama haite. Vallabh Bhatt wanted to be initiated by Gadadhar Pandit, but Gadadhar Pandit refused, saying, "The work of acting as a spiritual master is not possible for me." Verse 151. Ami paratantra amar prabhu Gora Chandra Tandra agya vina ami na hai swatantra. I'm completely dependent. My Lord is Gora Chandra. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I cannot do anything independently without his order. Verse 152. Tumi ye amar thani kar agaman tahaite prabhu mor den ulahana. My dear Vallabh Bhatt, your coming to me is not appreciated by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, therefore he sometimes speaks to chastise me. Verse 153 and 154. Emata bhattera katheka dina gela sheshe yadi prabhu tare suprasanna haila nimantranera dine pandite bolaila swarup jagadanand govinde pathaila. Some days passed, and when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, finally pleased with Vallabh Bhatt, accepted his invitation, the Lord sent Swarup Damodar, Jagadanand Pandit and Govinda to call for Gadadhar Pandit. Verse 155. Pathe Panditere Swarup Kahena Vachan Parikshite Prabhu Tomare Kaila Upekshana. On the way, Swarup Damodar said to Gadadhar Pandit, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to test you, therefore he neglected you. Verse 156. Tumi kene asi tanre na dila ulhan bhit pray hena kanhe karila sahan. Why did you not retaliate by reproaching him? Why did you fearfully tolerate his criticism? Verse 157. Pandit kahena Prabhu Swatantra Sarvagya Shiromani Tandra Sane Hatha Kari Bhal Nahi Mani. Gadadhar Pandit said, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is completely independent. He is the topmost omniscient personality. It would not look well for me to talk to him as if I were his equal. Verse 158. Ye kahe se sahi nij shire dhari apne karibena kripa guna dosha vichari. I can tolerate whatever he says, bearing it upon my head. He will automatically be merciful to me after considering my faults and attributes. Verse 159. Etabali Pandit Prabhura Sthane Aila Rodan Kariya Prabhura Charane Padila. After saying this, Gadadhar Pandit went to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and fell down crying at the lotus feet of the Lord. Verse 160. Ishat Hasiya Prabhu Kaila Alingana Sabare Shunana Kahena Madhur Vachan. Smiling slightly, the Lord embraced him and spoke sweet words so that others would also hear. Verse 161. Ami Chalailun Toma Tumi Na Chalila Krodhe Kichu Na Kahila Sakal Sahila. I wanted to agitate you, the Lord said, but you did not become agitated. Indeed, you could not say anything in anger. Instead, you tolerated everything. Verse 163. Panditera bhav mudra kahna na yai Gadadhar pran manath naam haila yai. No one can describe the characteristics and ecstatic love of Gadadhar Pandit. Therefore, another name of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Gadadhar Prananath, the life and soul of Gadadhar Pandit. Verse 164, Pandite Prabhura Prasad Kehna Nayai Gadadhar Gauranga Bali Yanre Loke Gai. No one can say how merciful the Lord is to Gadadhar Pandit, but people know the Lord as Gadaira Gauranga, the Lord Gauranga of Gadadhar Pandit. Verse 165, Chaitanya Prabhure Leela ke bhujite pare, eka lilaye vahe gangar shat shat dhare. No one can understand the pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They are like the Ganges, for hundreds and thousands of branches flow from even one of his activities. Verse 166, Panditera Saujanya Brahmanyata Guna Drida Prema Mudra Loke Karila Khyapana. Gadadhar Pandit is celebrated all over the world for his gentle behavior, his Brahminical attributes, and his steady love for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Verse 167, Aviman Panka Dhuna Bhattera Shodhila Sei Dwara Ar Sab Loke Shikhaila. The Lord purified Vallabh Bhatt by cleansing him of the mud of the false pride. By such activities, the Lord also instructed others. Verse 168, Antare Anugraha Bahye Upekshar Praya Bhayarth Ye Laya Se Nash Yaye. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was actually always merciful within his heart, but he was sometimes externally negligent of his devotees. We should not be preoccupied with his external feature, however, for if we do so, we shall be vanquished. Verse 169, Nigudha Chaitanya Leela Bujite Ka Sashakti Se Bujhe Gora Chandre Yandra Drida Bhakti. The pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are very deep. Who can understand them? Only one who has firm, deep devotion to his lotus feet can understand these pastimes. Verse 170, Dinantare Pandit Kaila Prabhura Nimantrana Prabhu Taham Bhiksha Kaila Lena Nijikana. Another day, Gadadhar Pandit invited Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to dinner. The Lord took prasadam at his home with his personal associates. Purport Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur comments that Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu acted as a very merciful well-wisher toward Vallabh Bhatt by externally neglecting him in many ways to purify him of his false pride in being a learned scholar. The Lord neglected Gadadhar Pandit for a few days because of his associating with Vallabh Bhatt. Actually, he was not at all displeased with Gadadhar Pandit. Indeed, because Gadadhar Pandit is the personal potency of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, there is no chance of Lord's being dissatisfied with him. However, a person who is too much attracted to externals cannot understand the deep meaning of these dealings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. If one therefore becomes disrespectful to Gadadhar Pandit, he will surely be vanquished. Verse 171, Tahani Vallabh Bhatt Prabhura Agya Laila Pandit Thani Purva Prahar Thita Sabha Siddhi Haila. There Vallabh Bhatt took permission from Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and his desire to be initiated by Gadadhar Pandit was thus fulfilled. Verse 172, Eta Kahilun Vallabh Bhattera Milan Yahar Shravane Pai Gaura Prema Dhana. I have thus explained the Lord's meeting with Vallabh Bhatt. By hearing of this incident, one can achieve the treasure of love for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Verse 173, Shri Rupa Raghunath Pade Yara As Chaitanya Charitamrit Kahe Krishnadas. Praying at the lotus feet of Shri Rupa and Shri Raghunath, always desiring their mercy, I, Krishnadas, narrate Sri Chaitanya Charitamrit, following in the footsteps. Purport: thus end the Bhaktivedanta purpose to Sri Chaitanya Charitamrit Antilila 7th chapter, describing the meeting of Vallabh Bhatt with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Thank you for joining. Hare Krishna, Hariam Tat Sat, Hare Krishna. We'll start chapter 8 next time.